Good afternoon, cult members, and welcome to Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
And welcome to Super Football Sunday Bowl
Extravaganza.
They said we were going to get a bunch of stuff today, and we got a bunch of stuff. And the second one that we got today so far, or third actually, is Multiverse of Madness. I thought they might drop one today. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, zombies. Go.
Every night,
Oh.
the same dream.
The dream.
And then
Is that my mama?
No. Maybe. No.
the nightmare begins.
It was Calmatage that was...
I did what I had to do to protect our world.
You cannot control everything, Strange.
He's talking about it.
You opened the doorway between universes, and we don't know who or what will walk through it.
Wanda, what do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories.
It's
He
totally
believed
her
it was
mind.
dangerous.
Her mind palace.
He was right. I'm sorry, Stephen.
We're not talking much,
Your
sorry.
desecration of reality will not go unpunished.
That was cool.
That's a TVA.
What?
We should tell him the truth.
That's
was
a
that?
Watcher.
Maybe. Oh.
That was America Chavez.
Things just got out of hand.
Who's fighting Wanda?
I don't
You
know.
break the rules. Look out! You become a hero. I do it, I become the enemy.
Oh.
It doesn't seem fair.
Well, he did hold a whole city hostage.
Yeah. Zombies. And they didn't even.
Oh, and Elfman's doing the music.
So we saw like the teaser
For the-
trailer
yeah.
for the trailer on the pregame stuff, and some of the scenes they showed in that weren't in this
Weren't-
because
yeah.
they actually showed the zombie Marvel characters.
I'm going to start here. Every one of you I'm trying not to curse because I want people to watch this. Every one of you who said "what if" does not count, tell me now that doesn't count.
You better go back and watch it before you go watch this movie because you're not going to know what's going on.
Everything they introduced in "what if," it just happened on the screen outside of Captain America, Bro Thor, and T'Challa as Star-Lord, which we could possibly
We
get
could
some
get,
version
yeah.
because you're dealing with the multiverse.
Although, I mean, probably not T'Challa
They'll do something
unless he filmed something. Before he
I
died,
don't
but-
know. I also normally I'm not a big like, oh my god, they did reshoots and blah 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 whatever. I'm usually like that's part of the movie going process.
Right.
They did 6 weeks of reshoots.
Right.
After the initial kind of cut of this, after the hype of No Way Home.
Right.
And so I'm wondering if they decided like, hey, we've got something here that we thought about adding in and didn't do it because we didn't know if the audiences were going to be able to handle the big version of the multiverse.
Yeah.
But if you could have multiple characters in this movie, you're going to be able to have Strange Supreme from What If be in this, and then Wanda talking about how I've seen the future and I become the villain. That's House of M. Like, you're straight out talking. You
and they
all
could
but
maybe,
said it.
They could maybe do, because everybody was like, when WandaVision came out, this is House of M, this is House of M, this is House of M, and it's not. But they could do a version of it, because it's multiverses.
Yeah.
So they could go somewhere, or she, you could go with her into her vision of House of M and see that.
And that works because one of the first things Strange says in this trailer is, every night I have the same nightmare, and then I wake up and the nightmare's worse.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
or at least something along that line.
Yeah.
And so you're playing with the idea of Wanda playing with the Darkhold, and Strange. It's Strange who broke time,
Right?
Not Peter, not Wanda, not Sylvie. But
Originally, yes.
but if you're gonna if everything counts, like we're talking about, if Strange breaks the multiverse to stop everybody from remembering Peter at the same moment that Sylvie kills he who not remains,
yeah.
that all lines up to having all the multiverses kind of imploding
At
each
the
other
same time
at
as
the same
Wanda
time.
is.
Which is exactly what that Doctor Strange episode deals with in What If, is all the different realities that he
Yep.
keeps trying to change.
Yep.
And then he keeps absorbing all the different monsters and stuff. So,
Yeah.
and
that could be why, and I can't remember her name, the nurse that Strange is
right. I'm so excited I can't think straight.
is in love with, and whatever. Why there is a wedding scene with Strange at the wedding.
Yeah, like he tries to change things again.
Well, but that no, it could just be it could be one of the multiverses.
Oh, yeah,
Where
yeah,
he like he's sleeping or having these dreams or whatever, and that could be one of them where
Yeah.
he's at her wedding to somebody else, and like so a lot of these kind of pieces could actually be these dreams, not necessarily part of the underlying plot line.
Yeah. Like a catalyst almost kind of thing. That's the opening, is him having a dream of her wedding and him waking that.
Well, a lot of these scenes, I'm saying,
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
these
yeah,
scenes
yeah.
could be
Yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
dreams of these different realities, or these. I mean, he's calling them dreams, but they're actually probably he's actually
Visions of the
experiencing
other-
these
yeah.
fractured pieces of the multiverse or whatever. He's going out and witnessing them.
I wonder if they're going to explain it with the idea that because he was the one that did the spell, he's the one who actually could see into all the different realities, including the one where Peter is actually Spider-Man.
Or
and
is
that
at
kind of
least-
messes with them a little
at
bit.
least aware
Yeah,
that
yeah.
he is here, but he's also there, and he's there,
That-
and he's
yeah,
there, and
yeah,
he's
he's
there.
fractured or whatever,
Where
yeah.
everybody else is, they may subconsciously feel it or whatever, but they're just living out whatever their little life is in this
Right.
universe, and not specifically aware of the fact that it's breaking and they're jumping all over the place.
Well, and they're jumping because America Chavez, her ability is to jump interdimensionally through different dimensions and stuff. Like it's her power,
Right.
One of her powers,
Right.
So he's got to know of her to go be able to do that kind of thing. And there's a shot of her jumping through dimensions, or
Yeah.
at least there's the one from the previous trailer where they open the door and there's multiple dimensions in there.
Yeah.
But I'm still wondering like how important she's going to be in the big fight that Strange is going to end up having in this movie with whoever it ends up being, Wanda or whatever.
Right.
But there's also a shot later of Wanda fighting. This is our initial reaction. So we haven't done a scene by scene breakdown.
Right.
That's new Rockstars or heavy spoilers to do. But it looks like
It
Fantastic Four,
Oh.
the Human Torch.
Okay, I was thinking Captain Marvel. But
It could be Captain Marvel,
You know,
but
we
it's
saw her
all-
for a second,
And
or
it's all
something.
blazing,
Yeah,
so it
just
just
like-
fill in blazing person here.
Yeah.
It could be Ghost Rider. We don't know. Which I'm totally okay with too.
There wasn't a motorcycle, so it's okay.
But I'm just gonna speculate out loud. If Wanda mentions the idea of I've seen the future and I become the villain, and we kind of said that it's House of M, they might be doing a reverse House of M with just the process of Strange broke the multiverse, Sylvie broke the timeline, Wanda's got the Darkhold, she's trying to get her kids back, and they're mutants, and so it'd be an interesting. There's been some rumors online that they've cast Wolverine already, and that he is going to show up as part of the multiverse. But there's also been tons of speculation of different people showing up, including Tom Cruise. It's
Mephisto.
It's Mephisto. It's been Mephisto the entire time. Okay, we're gonna stop here because we have 1,000 other things to do today. But please let us know what you think of this trailer, this extended trailer. Definitely telling us more of the story in the comments down below. Please be nice. Like I said, we're trying to learn as we go along, but initial reaction, breakdown later. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, follow us on all the social media stuff, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Links are in the description down below. And until the next trailer, which will probably be in 5 minutes, good afternoon, good evening, and good night now.